We are here today to mourn the passing of my dear mother, Iris May Holdsworth.
Diana wasn't allowed in the hospital to be with her mum Iris when she died.
I'd have liked to have been able to have given her a cuddle and kissed her goodbye and told her that it was fine. It was fine for her to go now. She had my blessing, find peace. But you couldn't do that.
They couldn't fill the crematorium either with the many people who loved Iris.
She was beautiful inside and out.
What was missing was the people. You know, the people, the friends, the neighbours.
And I think the chance
she deserved better than that.
To talk about her and her life as a group on the day.
Yeah.
You needed that time to comfort each other on that
Not
day.
being able to actually hug somebody, you know, because that's what you do at funerals. That's what we all do, you know, because you all feel in the same pain. And to lose that, it's just like the virus keeps on taking, you know, it keeps taking.
Jim and Diana have nothing but praise for the funeral directors who guided them through the complexities of laying a loved one to rest during a pandemic. They've rarely been as busy.
No one has ever seen anything like this. Our whole role is predicated on people asking us what they want and us saying, yes, we can do that for you. And to actually find yourself saying so often, I'm really sorry, but that's not how we can do it at the moment. Genuinely, it has been very, very upsetting.
To limit the risks of contracting coronavirus, all staff here work in pairs with the same person each day, taking extra precautions as necessary.
Disinfected after every funeral, even though it's the same hearse driver, same person, but you just don't know what people touch, and it goes throughout the workshop, handlebars, everything.
Social distancing rules out the use of limousines, and the cap on attendances is being compensated for by funeral cortèges detouring to pass people's homes.
There's service sheets that need to be taken, and we need to please drive past slowly for the staff to pay their respects.
In the mortuary, meanwhile, preparations are being made for another viewing.
Just making sure everything's sterilised.
Fizzy has been working here for 22 years.
I get everybody ready for viewing, make sure they're dressed, do the hair.
So many people are dying, every available space is needed.
We've had to stock up, so my chapels are all in use. I've got one viewing chapel to use and the rest are filled with coffins. So we're prepared.
Upstairs, even more coffins are being made.
This is a solid oak coffin. We make these from scratch. We make them to order. As a funeral director, you want to give the best possible service that you can. And right now, we're giving them the best that we can, but it just doesn't feel like it's enough.
Crematorium staff too are working harder and for longer hours, thankful of extra help from volunteers.
Business as normal operation would be around about 15 cremations per day as an average figure. We have increased that to up to 24 per day. It does pull on the heartstrings a little bit when we can't fulfil the obligations that the families would like to see met. That being said, we're doing everything we can. We certainly are trying, but it has been a testing time.
Diana is struggling to come to terms with the circumstances of her mum's passing. She told me she's particularly haunted by the moment she realised Iris's death would be recorded as pneumonia caused by COVID-19.
At that point, I thought, she's a statistic now. She's just a statistic. She's a peak on a graph, and she's become a country statistic. And she was more than that. She was so much more than that.